Hey, what's up guys? BV here, and we are on the Open 21.1 and it is a really fun workout. Guys, hope you're ready for this. This seems to be a very interesting workout. So let's take a look at it. It's a 15-minute cap. We got 1 wall walk into 10 double unders and then 3 wall walks to 30 double unders. So you add 3 reps on, well, not quite 3 reps, but then it goes into 6 wall walks and 6 double unders, 9 wall walks, 90 double unders, 15 wall walks, 150 double unders, 21 wall walks, and 210 double unders. So, wall walks. Now it's a proper official CrossFit Open and CrossFit movement that we're going to include. I remember putting it into some of the workouts that we've done before and they were really challenging. Not a lot of folks really enjoyed it because a lot of you guys felt that it was quite hard to do. It also charged up your central nervous system quite a fair bit as well, and it's also dependent on the mobility as well. So prep for this workout. Mobility is going to be key. Make sure that you spend some time opening up your thoracic, your upper thoracic region here. You can do your 4-point kneeling thoracic opening movements in here. You can lie on the wall ball and really stretch out, or foam roller across the shoulders as well. Spend 5 to 10 minutes opening up your thoracic region in here, because if your thoracic isn't very tight, very loose, you're going to find some issues trying to get back onto that 10-inch line from that wall, which is that little line over there. Okay, so spend a little bit of time opening up that chest. You also need to make sure that you spend a little bit of time to activate your core as well. Do a couple of hollow rocks in there just to turn on your core, because believe me, in the times that you're trying to get up to that wall, there is a ton of core that you need to make sure that you stay tight at the top and you don't load up your shoulders at all. Yeah, so do a little bit of core hollows to activate your core. Next up, you're gonna do some skipping as well to get your heart rate up and also get a little bit of warmth and a little bit of activity through your plantar fascia. Woo! All right, so your foot, do a little bit of skipping, couple of skips, 10, 20, 50, just to get your body used to it. You'll be doing a fair bit of skipping once you get down to the bottom here. You've got 30 double unders or 30 single unders and the same number of reps for your single unders as well. Okay, get a little bit of calf stretching going on as well. That's always great to actually loosen up your entire structure before you do your workout. Now, some wall walk tips. Here's something that is going to be really important to make sure that you get in and out. You want to get up and down, in and out really quickly, otherwise you're going to load up your shoulders quite a fair bit. All right, so in order for you to do that, you want to make sure that you take big steps on your wall walks so that you don't spend much time loading up your shoulders. If you take little steps, you're going to load up, load up, load up, load up. But if you take 2 or 3 steps right up to the back line, you're going to be better off to get there quick, and then you get out of it really quickly as well. All right, so it kind of looks a little bit like this. Make sure you're stacked up against the wall already. Okay, from here, press up into it, and then walk big steps back down, and there you go. Big steps. Use your feet to walk up the wall and walk down. Another couple of tips: splay your legs just a little bit so it offloads, or it takes a little bit of load up the shoulders. Make sure the core is super tight as well, so that you can, otherwise your legs are going to start crashing down to your shoulders and you're going to feel the strain over your shoulders. You need your shoulders to do your wall walks, okay? So walk up, keep your core on, and if you're going to be getting up into the high reps over here, you need to take a couple of seconds, just chill down the bottom here, have a rest. I was finding that spend that time down here was a lot faster. Wasn't the best, but I didn't want to sit back up here and then have to get back down into the floor again. It was wasting a little bit of time. Not the most efficient way of getting air in through your lungs, but it worked. Okay, so get down to the floor, chins out to the side. This is what I was doing, chins out to the side, doing a silly salmon right here. okay? And then having a breath. It's not really a city 7, but it kind of looks like it, okay? So that's what my tips are for the wall walks, okay? Might have a 3-second rest there, but if your shoulders are fine, then go ahead and crack out another rep or 2, okay? But if it starts to get really tired, just chill out there and have a little bit of a rest, okay? Now, looking at your double under tips as well. So we spent a little bit of time throughout this year, over the years, looking at double under tips. I've got a couple of videos on the channel. Go and check that out about the double unders that we've been doing, okay? If you don't have the double unders this year, it's going to be a problem for you to do this workout. You have to do it anyway if you're going to do an RX one. I would recommend, if you've been doing a lot of single skips already, give it a go. Just do the RX and just spend that time, 15 minutes, and just do those double unders, okay? You never know, you might get 50, 60, 100 reps a day, and that's improvement, okay? So, double unders, you want to be staying quite light on your legs, all right? And the thing is, you want to try and relax the shoulders as much as possible. Try and keep them down and use your wrist to do a lot of the work. One of the reasons why I've got the RPM rope is because I can use my fingers to control it rather than use that and tense up the arms. Relax your arms as much as possible because you will need them to get up and down your wall walks once you finish your rounds with your double unders. So as much as possible, give your arms and your shoulders as much rest for your double unders, okay? And then you can tear through your workouts once you get into your 60s and 90s. You want to start breaking them up into sets of 20s or 30s with a short rest to get through them. Otherwise, if you can and do what Kari's done, you can crack on all of those and do them unbroken. Okay guys, this is a very technical, complex workout with some high-end wall walks and gymnastic skills, and also requires a fair bit of mobility and skill as well. So it's a good fun one to start the open with. And let's have a look at this workout. There's plenty of other options for scale and other disabilities as well, which we won't have here in the gym anyway, but some options there for you to chop and change as well, seeing if you want to do those. But if you're doing other RX or scale, these are the options that you're going to do. Scaled version as well. So what your scaled version is going to be doing is you're going to be starting your hands in front of the line. Not sure if you can see that. I'll just pull this camera down just a little bit so you can see. There you go. So with a scaled version, what you want to do is start with your hands just above the line, and you got to make sure that you keep a lot of core on, right? Really squeeze your tension on like you're doing your planks and your hollow rocks, so that you can maintain that tension and walk up the wall, and then palms there, palms over, and then you can come down, okay? But of course, make sure that you start and finish with your body on the floor. So you just start the body on the floor, do a push-up, keep tension, walk, and then back down again, okay? I'm sliding down because this is not my line anyway. So that is the key for scale. Turn on, squeeze as hard as you can, walk, 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 and then come back down again, okay? So those are my tips for you for this workout. This is a kind of fun one. Some of you guys may finish this workout. Majority of elite guys in the world will finish this workout, which will be very interesting to see. Looking forward to seeing all of this and all of you guys doing this workout. Can't wait, and we'll see you in tonight and also tomorrow. All right guys, thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you in the gym. Good luck in your open campaign.